Hi guys, today I'm going to be talking about something that kind of I've realized that I just need to be doing for myself, and that's not being afraid to inconvenience others or friends. As long as you're being, you know what I mean? Don't be afraid to have to cancel plans. Obviously don't be rude, don't avoid, try and be courteous about it and tell them as soon as possible, but don't be afraid if you are burnt out to cancel social plans, to, you know what I mean, cancel things that you just know is gonna drain you by going to these events or hangouts. Sorry, I'm messing with my hair. I got it done a couple days ago and I'm not quite used to the curtain bangs and I don't know how to feel, so I'll be tucking it behind my ears, and then, you know what I mean. But the past weekend I had, you know what I mean, I'm a full-time college student and I just started a new job and I'm pretty busy. I am pretty busy. My schedule's packed. And for example, the week, my friends wanted, some friends I hadn't seen in a while, they were getting a hotel in one of the bigger cities, and it's about an hour and a half drive from me. And then also, someone that I am kind of just started kind of seeing, she wanted to go on a date, and it was kind of in an area that I didn't really want to drive in, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of a sketchy area. It's also an hour and a half. It would have been a really long day for me. And originally I had agreed to these plans, but as I got closer to the end of the week, I was burnt out and I was like, I'm sorry, but I gotta cancel. I just told them, you know what I mean? And I was nice about it, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna feel I'm not gonna you know what I mean? I'm just gonna tell them and I'm gonna be nice and I'm gonna be courteous about it, obviously. But you don't have to feel guilty about having to cancel, because in our adult years, it gets so busy. Everyone has their own personal life. They have so much shit going on that you just gotta sometimes cancel. You sometimes gotta put your priorities first. You have to put your sanity first, by getting more rest, because I was so tired. I was so tired that day after work. I literally laid in bed the rest of the day because it was such a long week. And I don't regret it at all, canceling on the plans. I know sometimes people regret canceling on plans, or I regret not going on it, whatever. I did not. I was I'm so happy I stayed in because I knew my body just needed rest. And something I'm definitely working on is just not being afraid to tell people no, I can't do that. I'm really busy, and I can kind of feel I feel that really will show in your life who is understanding and who is not, who's kind of impatient and can't understand. Is obviously be courteous. As I've said this entire video, you always want to be courteous and not be rude. There's no reason for that. But you have your own adult life. Most of you watching probably work. Some of you might be in school. You might have a family, you might have kids. It's busy. I feel a lot of people watching, they get it. It's busy. There's not much time, and sometimes in our leisure time we just want to rest. We want to do something for us, and I think we deserve it. It's our free time. We have worked, we have been putting in the effort. We are allowed to kind of spend our free time how we want. If that's spending time with your friends, going out to events, so be it, you know what I mean? Go do you. But some of us might want to have more leisure time. We might want to lay in bed. We might want to be alone. We might want to do something else other than just go out. We might be exhausted, and I'm saying there's nothing wrong with that. You shouldn't feel bad for having to cancel. Sometimes cancel plans. I used to put, a couple months ago, I'd overpush. I would not cancel because, no, I can do it. And it's just, I started to feel I wasn't in control of my own life because I never had time to myself, and I deeply just wanted time to myself more than anything. And I couldn't give myself that because I was so focused on pleasing others. And if someone wants to do this really bad, yeah, I can do it. No, you know what I mean? You can say no. If people ask you to take their shifts at work, you're not obligated to. We have our own lives, we have our own plans. That's something I've been really good about lately, is you need me to take a shift at work, most of the time I can't. My last job, I had a really obnoxious manager. She just couldn't understand kind of work and life balance, and just kind of She was very rude in my opinion and couldn't understand. I'm not at work, I'm not going to answer my phone right away. It was like 20 minutes and she was like expecting me to answer like that. I was not scheduled. She was just asking if I could come in, and she was like, it had been 20 minutes. It's my day off. I don't have to respond. Like, so I'm just kind of telling everyone on here, never feel bad about having to cancel plans, having to inconvenience others, because it is your life. It is about you. Don't forget that.